All right, the President Harrison FCC, a 4-watt AM, FM, 12 and 24 volt FCC compliant CB radio from President. I love President radios. I've been using President radios even back since in the late 90s with the President Lincoln, the original one. Then I had the President Lincoln Plus 2. I have the President George FCC right there. I have the President Washington in my work truck, and if you haven't seen the videos, just stop right now and go back about a month to February and check how I worked across the entire country and the world with pileups on 11 meters on lower sideband 36, 37, 38, 39. CB radio is alive, guys. It is, okay? There's people all over the world, and guess what? Everybody that's on 11 meter single sideband across the world are all hams. That's right. So 382, frustration right here in the Mobile in Florida, aside from KJ4YZI. And let's check out the President Harrison FCC and tell you all about it. And then we'll do a quick audio check. And then, hey. All right, so no need to go into the manual for the President radios. They do a really good job. This is a thick manual. It's in several languages. And I got to tell you, everything that you'll need to know in this radio is in this manual. Very, very good at writing their manuals. They always have been. So like I said, as we look at the size of this radio, this is smaller than the size. I'm going to say this is about the size of, well, I'm not really too sure. You can see the size of it though. It's not that big, right? So I have a better chance of getting this installed in my wife's Ford Expedition than I do like the Washington or the Radioddity QT60. I love that radio. The QT40's in my diesel still. I love that one. Video coming up soon of all the CB radios I got. A lot of options out there now with Presidents and Radioddity and some other ones. I'm going to show you everything about, compare each and every one of them in one video. Stay up and stay tuned for that. That's coming in the next week or so. Okay, so very simple, right? You got your round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pin round in the front microphone, okay? The power cord in the back on this one is built in, right? So what I would say, you know, because a lot of them have the standard unit in Cobra 3-pin, you know, Radioddity kept a lot of that, President kept a lot of that. And then you got some like this where they anticipate that you're going to use this probably with a cigarette lighter. I mean, it's not going to draw very many watts. So, you know, having what I would say, if I don't have one around here, but putting a cigarette lighter adapter on here and plugging it right into your power port, you know, or if you want to, you can hardwire it into your battery, you know, in your vehicle. So let me show you, and I don't do unboxing videos, but I have to say this. I really have to say this. Yes, it comes with a bracket, all the kits. These kits are becoming abundant in my house, which is pretty cool. I'll never need a screw, a mic hanger, or a fuse, or mounting screws ever again in my life. That's great, all right? All right, I'm gonna say this one more time, and I've said this over and over and over again with President radios. President, good job, don't touch it. Every President radio I've ever had, well, minus the original Lincoln, has this microphone. Now, if you look at my past videos on the President radios, it's got this microphone. This microphone, I've gotten superior audio reports from thousands of people across the world on 11 meters. They all say, wow, doesn't sound like you're a mobile. This same microphone comes with my George FCC, with my Washington, some other ones, the Harrison. Keep this mic the way it is. There's no reason to get another microphone. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have been super satisfied with this microphone, so there's no reason. I'm going to even tell you that I'm going to use one of my various 17 power mics with Echo and Roger Beep. Nope, I leave these on there. Why? Because they sound amazing. So President, thumbs up again. I'm going to fire this up. Now I have to, maybe I'll crimp a couple Anderson on here and use the battery over there instead of using my 12 volt car thing. I'll show you about this, do a radio check. Very light, very lightweight. You can see here that this would fit in many modern vehicles now. That's the big thing today is the modern vehicles don't have very, I mean, nobody's going to buy a brand new 2025 Dodge Ram or Ford F-250 and go screwing this thing in the dashboard like I did to my brand new 2024 Nissan Frontier for work. There's screw holes all on the dashboard. You can look at that video on how many radios I have mounted in that, but they're very small screw holes, but it's a work truck and I use radios all day when I'm driving for work purposes as well. So, but this here, you could fit this a lot of different places in a vehicle. And your standard SO239 in the back, little heat sink, keep things cool. You do have a Vox. You know, I'm curious about this. I guess there's an external Vox module that goes in here. Never had to use one, but a lot of the radios I see have this, President radios. So that's probably in the manual. The PA speaker output and your external speaker. So if you do want to really be that person that's on PA and being like, you know, yelling in the crowds, whatever, well, you can do that with this. You can drive a PA speaker. I've never been one to ever do that in 32 years of CB radio. Never hooked up a PA, but hey, it's to each his own, right? So let's fire this thing up and check it out. All right, let's turn on the Harrison FCC, show you a little bit about it. Let me go over the options and the features here in one sentence, and I'll show you about them, right? So volume squelch, and this includes automatic squelch. That's a President exclusive. Basically, automatic squelch is all the way to the left, and it's going to squelch out just above the noise floor automatically. If the noise floor comes down, then the squelch comes down. Going up, and just to where you see that ASC disappear, now you're in manual squelch mode in case the guy's really close and you really need to turn it up, you know what I mean, or the noise is really loud. Nice display, 7 colors, big channel knobs here. This is AM, FM, and it also shows you the frequency. I like that. Gives you the frequency down here with an S meter, okay? Now, CB and weather channels with weather alert. It's very, very cool to have weather alert. I'll show you that. It's also got emergency channel, automatic noise limiter, noise blanker, high cut for high frequency interference, and Vox. Also talkback, Roger beep, and a 5-volt 2.1 amp USB charger for your phones or tablets or e-cigarettes. If you have this plugged into your only power port in your truck, now you can use this as a USB. All right, to start, so AM, FM button here, right? But then if you hit function AM, FM, now you're in weather, right? And the weather, you get your 7 standard United States weather channels, right? But if you go in and you turn weather alert on, now it will, if it hears the signaling tone from the weather station on a certain frequency, it'll hear this, it'll sound a siren and flash weather, and then you can go to weather alert mode and hear what the severest thunderstorm or tornado warning is, okay? Function AM, FM takes you out of there. We'll talk about this emergency button for a second here. Yes, I said in the last few videos, emergency channel 9 is really, man, there's a lot of people in different countries talking on there, just a normal channel. However, their button is channel 9, or push it again, it takes you to channel 19 and then back to where you were at. So on my Washington, when I'm on 37 lower sideband, I may, need to switch over right away while I'm driving when the traffic comes to a complete stop on a turnpike or I-95, and simple just to go like that. So, I found that useful, and then I can go right back to whatever I was on, So 1 is channel 9 emergency, 2 is channel 19, 3 is where you were when you were dialing around, all right? Automatic noise limiter, noise blanker, or both, all right? And holding the, let's see, if you hold that, there's your high cut. Hold it again, and it's gone, right? Talkback and Vox down here. So check this out. If you want to go into the menu, let's look at a couple different colors and stuff like that. So you tap function, then hold function. Okay, and we're going to start here at the beginning. So that'd be color. And if you hit the emergency button, that's when you could change whatever menu you're in. So orange, green, blue, cyan, yellow, purple, and clear. I'll leave it on what looks good on the video. Purple looks good right now. Push emergency to enter, and then you can go to your dimmer here and turn that up. All right. Your tone, which is your receive tone. Won't get into that right now. Key beep. That's, what you hear is, right? Key beep, you turn that on or off. Roger beep. Everybody loves a Roger beep. That one gets annoying when you're running 300 watts. I could tell you that. You want to anger somebody. I won't talk about that. All right, continuing on. Scan type. You can scan on here. Let me tell you, scan and skip certain channels. You have scan, skip, scan type. All right. PA set, your public address, your mic type, your electret or dynamic. So make sure if you decide to use something different that comes with this radio, set that accordingly. It's going to sound like crap. SWR. Now, this does have an automatic SWR meter, and it will beep and signal that the high SWR is present. Read the manual. It'll show you you can calibrate that, but also you can set it for 3.0 to 1, 5.0 to 1, up to 10.0 to 1 SWR to fold back the transmit power so you don't burn out your radio. We're back into here, SWR. Your NRC, that's your noise reduction circuit, I think that is. And you can do that on receive. Oh, damn it, I did it again. It's confusing. Receive or transmit, all right? That's your NRC. And your volume, let me see what that is. What is volume accessory? I'm not sure I know what that is. There we go. I have to look at the manual in real time. A volume accessory allows you to control the volume of the unit and an accessory plugged in on the 6-port. Oh, okay. I have that. Basically, I can adjust the volume and change channels from my Bluetooth steering wheel thing that I showed in the previous video, where it's strapped on my steering wheel. It's hands-free, and the unit plugs right into here, and it's Bluetooth to your steering wheel, and you can use that. So that's what that's for. Sometimes you just got to read the manual. Your code, so it does have CTCSS and DCS codes in there. And on page 10, it will show you what the codes would be. Your code set, because it doesn't actually read it out. It'll tell you like 1D, 2F, so pretty standard on the same features as what you'd see on the Washington and stuff, other than this doesn't do sideband. This isn't high power like the Washington, which will do up to 80 watts. This will do 4. But like I said, 4 if you have a decent antenna, guys. If you're wanting to use this for just traveling on the interstates and talking to people and even listening, okay? I can tell you right now, almost every single person on the radio on CB does not have stock power. So even listening, you don't want to talk to people, you just want to listen? Great idea here, because you have weather for weather alerts. You also can receive Channel 19 and some other ones. Channel 19 is your local, interstates, local. And you got some guys up in Melbourne. Shout out to my boys up there at Port St. John in Brevard County. I like to get down here on the river and play back and forth from Vero Beach to Cocoa on the 11 meters on the river. God's ground plane, they call it. But they hang out on 19. But other than that, this is a great option for somebody that wants to listen. A loudspeaker. We'll do an audio test here with the grandkid here in a second, and then we'll wrap this video up. But some people don't want to shoot skip, man. Some people ain't interested in DXing like I am. So if that's the case, something just for AM and FM. And if FM is in your area, please leave a comment below and tell me how you have felt about the FM now that the FCC has approved it, even though I've been using FM a long time. I remember the first time I used FM was on an old Mirage. Old Mirage from copperelectronics.com, and I think I was talking to somebody down in the Caribbean or something. I was, 21 years old, 2019, something like that. And yeah, that was long before they said FM was, I broke the law, oh my God, arrest me, right? Let me do an audio test real quick, give this a check, and we'll be wrapping this video up.
All right, so let's give you an audio test here. Grandkids were just having too much fun to help me do this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 382 Florida Mobile, standing by. I can even maybe bump the power up like that a little bit. Hello, video. But the audio is definitely, this is a stock President Washington that I'm on, and stock mic, same exact microphone. So I can only imagine that the audio, you would think, is just as clear and crisp as it is on my President Washington.
All right, that about wraps it up. I have zero negative things to say about President. I've been using President radios a long time. Like I said, going back to the original President from the 90s that I had with the little yellow and the red button in the front, I loved that radio. I was about 16, 17, 18 when I was using that. I'm 41 now. So, you know, people ask, well, where's all the negative stuff? Tell us what sucks about it. Well, you know, I don't really necessarily like making videos like that. I never have. There's a behind this door right here, there's a closet full of stuff that companies have sent. Some things just didn't cut the mustard. Radios that were clunky and shit. And I was like, no, I'm not making a video on this. I don't need to tell anybody it sucks. There's a reason that you haven't heard of those products. And there's a reason I didn't make a video on it. So, President, nothing bad to say. Love the company. Never had an issue yet. Thanks to President for sending this to me for the video sake. And, well, I'm stocking up on President stickers. I got one here in one of my truck, in each truck. So, President hat, President winter beanie. So anyways, yeah, good stuff. Very small. You can see the size of that again. Not too big. And like I said, there's going to be a couple other radios that I'm going to show you that are somewhere in that pile. And then I'm going to show you a comparison in all of them. I'm going to stack them all up here and go one by one and compare all of them, the Presidents to the Radioddities to the other ones, and show you, you know, some features you may want, some you might not. So we'll check that out. That should be a pretty interesting video. Until then, 382 Florida Mobile, stand by.